Hi, superstars. It is time for math. We are on lesson 7-2, more joining. You already learned to act out number stories that involve joining two groups. Now you're going to learn about joining groups and writing numbers to show the joining. All right, let's look at our work mat here. There are 2 tomatoes on a plant. There are 4 tomatoes on another plant. How many tomatoes are there in all? Well, we can use counters to show this number story. We can show the tomatoes on one plant. Right here, we're going to draw 2 counters, and that is showing 2 tomatoes on one plant. Then we're going to show 4 tomatoes on another plant. So we're going to trace these 4 counters. All right, now let's show the tomatoes in all. So we have 2 on one plant and 4 on another. We have 2 groups, but we want to join our groups together. So we are going to circle both groups to make one group. 2 and 4 is how many? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 and 4 is 6. So we had 2 groups, one group of 2 and one group of 4, but we joined them together and now we have 6. So 2 and 4 is 6. All right, let's do this other problem down here. We have 5 tomatoes now. So let's circle 5 of these counters. Each of them represent a tomato. We have 5 tomatoes on one plant, and we have 2 tomatoes on another plant. So now we want to see how many tomatoes in all. We join our 2 groups, so we're going to circle both of them. Let's trace our numbers. So we have 5 tomatoes on one plant and 2 tomatoes on another plant. How many tomatoes in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 tomatoes in all. All right, let's move on. Now we have radishes. So let's say we have 3 radishes over here. And then we have 4 more radishes that we add. So how many radishes in all do we have? 3 and 4. We need to join these 2 groups together, and let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 radishes in all. So 3 and 4 is 7. All right, now we have eggplants. We have 2 eggplants, and then we get 6 more eggplants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 2 eggplants, and then we add 6 more. How many eggplants in all? Let's join our 2 groups, and let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in all. All right, let's turn our paper over. Let's look at our first box here, right here. What number story can you make up about the vegetables in this box? So we have tomatoes. We can say, I picked 2 tomatoes, and then I picked 4 more tomatoes. How many tomatoes did I pick in all? All right, let's look over here in our next box. What can you show with the counters? We can show the groups of tomatoes. How many tomatoes are in the first group? 2, right? There's 2 here. And how many tomatoes are in the second group? There's 4. So we have 2 groups. Let's look at our third box here. What do the drawings show? What do they show here? Well, it shows the groups of counters, right? What is one way to join the 2 groups? We draw a circle around the 2 groups. All right, let's look over here. Last box. What does the sentence tell us? It tells us how many there are in all when you join the groups. So how many are there in all when you join 2 and 4? 6. 2 and 4 is 6. All right, let's go to our first problem down here. We have 2 groups of radishes. So we have 3 radishes here, this group, and we have 3 radishes in our second group. So let's write how many radishes we have. 3, and then we have 3 in another group. We want to join the groups together. So we're going to circle both of them into one group. So now 3 and 3 is 6, and we can check that by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's go to our next, let's go to our next problem here. Number 2. Let me erase that so I can lift this up. You can see it better. Okay. So number 2, we have some bell peppers. We have 2 groups. In our first group here, we have 5. And then we have 3 more. So let's trace our numbers. We have 5 in one group and 3 in another group. We are going to join these 2 groups together and make one big group. So 5 and 3 is, let's count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 and 3 is 8. Number 3, we have 4. Are these peppers? They look like peppers. We have 4 peppers in one group, and we have 4 more peppers in another group. How many peppers in all? Well, let's write down our numbers. 4 peppers, and then we have 4 more peppers. So how many in all? We need to join our 2 groups into one group. 4 and 4 is what? Let's count it. If we have 4 here, we're going to count up from 4. So let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 in all. All right, last one. It looks like we have cabbage. We have one group of cabbage here, and there's 3 heads of cabbage. We have another group here. There is 6 heads of cabbage. We want to join them together to see how many we have in all. So we make one big group. 3 and 6 is. So we have 3 in our first group, so we're going to start counting from 3. So let's say 3. What's after 3? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 heads of cabbage in all. 3 and 6 is 9. You're doing a great job, superstars. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.